Good morning, everybody. I just woke up not that long ago, as you can probably tell, and I got the idea to film this for the people who want to wear makeup, but maybe not so much makeup, or you don't normally wear makeup and you want to do like a little bit without being terry levels of extra. And so I wanted to show you guys what I do for my makeup on the days that I am totally phoning it in, where I don't have the confidence to go bare face, and so I need to do something, but at the same time, I do not feel like a full shebang. So, Jeremy Renner, who you may know as Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he used to be a makeup artist, and I didn't know that. And somebody asked him in an interview circuit, I think for one of the Avengers movies, like, what is your recommendation for like quick, easy makeup? And at first I thought he was crazy, but now I actually love it. And he said, brows, lashes, lips is all you need. And I was like, really, dude? And I was like, helps that you're like Hollywood attractive. And then I tried it and I was like, oh my gosh, I am relatively more put together with just that. And so that is what I'm going to show you. So in the first video that I made for you, I had this, like, I had a table full of makeup and eyeshadow and transition shades and blah. Today, all I am using is this much stuff. That's it. And so many of you actually don't even need all of these things. This is just what I need. And so I'll tell you what I'm doing. And this will be more tutorial-like. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I have an eyeshadow palette here, but I'm only using it for the mirror. So with eyebrows, I fill in my eyebrows because I have areas that are relatively sparse. I've got, like on this eyebrow, I've got like some patches. I did fall victim to the late 90s, early 2000s over plucking craze, and there are just parts of my eyebrow that rebelled against me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill them back in. And so the product that I use, I'm going to try to use my face as a background, is has this little like felt pen. And what it's designed to do is make little hair strokes. So I'm not like using this to just full on color in my brows. I'm just using it to make it look like there's hair there in a place where there was previously no hair. And so then like I have a little sparse spot here, and I'm going to do the same thing. And so where I have areas, do you see the difference? And so then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This part's weird to film. And so you just draw little hairs. This takes practice. And so if you try something like this and you don't get it right away, do not feel bad. But yeah, so I just did that part, and already it looks like, oh, you had hair there. What are you talking about? Fooling everybody. That's the power of makeup. And then where I have sparse areas, I will mimic hair. So it so happens that this product also has a little pen like that. So if the individualized hair strokes is not quite what you're going for, if you need to just like fill in more stuff with like actual color instead of just like, oh, I want to look like an individual hair is here, an eyebrow pen is good for you. You don't need both. You don't need any of those. But I like using both. And then I also use a mascara gel, or it says mascara gel, but it's for your eyebrows. I also use an eyebrow gel. This is just Maybelline. I got this at Target. And I just use that for the actual hairs that I do have to just kind of calm down, like to just kind of stay in the places where I put them. It does deposit a little bit of color, but I mainly use it so that my eyebrows don't go like during the day. Very few human beings will find it necessary to use 3 eyebrow products. I am just one of them. If you already have pretty like stacked eyebrows, you don't need to do any of that. Okay, so already we're a third done. And already you can see that there's like more structure to my face just with my eyebrows done. So what I do now, I bring out this little torture device. This is an eyelash curler. It is not a requirement, but my lashes tend to go out like that, and the eyelash curler just kind of helps them go up. And getting like to squeeze the eyelash curler without pinching yourself is a skill that takes lots of practice. So if you're like, how does she do that so seamlessly? With a lot of practice and several times I pinch myself regularly. The things we do to make our eyelashes stick up. Da, 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 da. Here we go. And then I'm actually going to use the same with my eyelashes that I did in the last video, where I've got 2 things. So if you ever put down or put on mascara, and if you're like, dude, I put on mascara and then it's like down here by the end of the day. It's all over my face. It runs everywhere. This is stupid. Why am I even doing this? I would recommend trying a mascara primer, which is what this white stuff is. And initially when you put it on, it just looks like white mascara. But what it's doing is it is giving you something for your mascara to cling to. And so then when you go about your day, and if you're sweaty, or if you wipe your eyes, or if then this will stay put. And it makes your eyebrows look just, or eyelashes look just a little bit thicker. And so you got the difference between that eye and this eye. And so I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. And so this white stuff is what my mascara is going to cling to. An added benefit of making my lashes look a little bit thicker. Because I would say I have just average eyelashes. Like there's nothing catastrophically wrong with my eyelashes, but I'm not like Elizabeth Taylor, where she had like a double row of eyelashes and never needed mascara. We could all be so lucky. And then, and if you're not good at applying mascara, what I used to do before I got better at it is I would hold the wand here and I'd blink, and then that moves the formula through your lashes. But makeup, like everything else, just takes practice. All right, 2/3 done. And then the last video, I was like, here's liner and lipstick and lip gloss in the middle. On these days though, I just go in with a lip gloss. This I got in a set from Sephora. So it's kind of fancy. It's Lancome. But it's got a color to it and it's got some shimmer to it. And just put as much as you feel like. And that's it. And so on the days where I feel like I need to put on makeup but don't feel like doing that much makeup, this is all I'll do. And so I will go about my day. My husband probably won't notice that I'm wearing any makeup. He'll just think that I look relatively more awake. But when I look in the monitor, I feel like I look less like newborn hamster face, and that I look more ready for the day. So know that there are different levels to if you want to wear makeup. It doesn't have to be 1,000 steps or nothing. It can just be brows, lashes, lips, and you're good to go. So hopefully this helps. Have a good one.